The reason why I'm doing this is because people need to see that he is just straight up deluding people into thinking that he actually has a rational, reasonable point of view here, when this is a clear-cut case where the ICE agent is engaging in a totally unlawful, lethal action, and he's defending it. Asmongold is literally talking about killing more people in Minnesota by using the Insurrection Act right now. This is insane. Okay, what the...
Any sympathy for that person?
100% agree with everything you said right now, but what's your idea of stomping them out?
Doesn't make any sense. Didn't you explicitly say she wasn't trying to run him over? Well, she was running him over, right? I mean, that's what matters, right? Whether she was trying to or not is kind of irrelevant. Like, she knew that she would have run him over, and she just chose to do it anyway. What? I mean, is that really a big difference for you? Does that really matter to you? Like, I don't think it would matter to him if he's the one getting run over. I think it's going to be about the same. He's going to probably be paralyzed or dead, or have a massive injury that's going to f up his life. It's semantics. Yeah, you're arguing about semantics.
I said, what are you talking about? He walked away.
I don't know enough about what happened, about the shooting. No, it's justified, and the video alone seems not at all justified. Yeah, it definitely is. 100% is. In soccer, if you kick someone in the head, whether it's on purpose or not, you're getting a red card.
You're exactly. R word.
And, you know, whether it's, manslaughter and all about perceived threat, yeah, exactly. She was probably scared that her actions had consequences and tried to speed away, but at the end of the day, regardless of politics, right or wrong, just or unjust, the person's life was ended in a less than ideal manner, and the ripple will be lasting. Good. Maybe other people will pay attention to it, and they won't do what she did. It'll set an example for them.
Do what? Be in a car around ICE agents? What do you mean? They won't do what they did. Also, people can't say I'm obsessed because he's going through all of my what do you call it? Mentions on Twitter here.
Now you dead. And anyway, why even comment if you don't know what the fuck is going on? Trust me, a lot of people like doing that. Bro, you're saying things should be resolved with words and not actions regarding civilians, but you agree with governments doing it. I understand the power argument, but it feels kind of hypocritical. No, it doesn't, because the actions that are decided on are voted by the public. So basically, you're talking about vigilante justice, which takes the... You're talking about the consent of vigilante justice, which takes the consent of one person, versus the consent of the government, which
Go to Minneapolis right now and stream what happens. I will be doing that to the Asmongold chatter.
Do you understand what the difference is? The Elon ratio? Yeah, she tried to run people over. Exactly. Yeah, it's so obvious.
Ratio. Again, Elon Musk owns the website. This is the only thing they have. They have no confidence in their own opinions. So they have to rely on fake. Oh, I can't believe the billionaire who bought his own social media platform is boosting his own posts in an effort so that all these other people can feel righteous when they have no defense for their positions. Do you see what it is? They can't defend the positions on the virtues of what people can see and what people are thinking, so they have to lean into how popular they are. Okay, Jesus, you're delusional as man. I'm not the delusional person here. I'm not the one who's justifying someone getting assassinated in broad daylight by an untrained who was power tripping. You are. What are you doing over there?
That's what I would say more than anything. They'd say stuff like, we deported them to heaven, stick people. Yeah, exactly. And so the fact is that anybody saying this calls for Tim Walz to resign. Where is this here? And Frey and Walz want to riot. They want to distract from the fraud so badly they'll destroy the city. I don't think that's going to happen, if you want me to be honest. I find it to be very unlikely. Let's see here.
47 days of training as police officer roleplay. These fuckheads are power tripping LARPers. Yeah. I mean, let's see what he says about this.
Feel strong when they can identify the admin as doing cruelty, pathetic, weak, expected. Of course, right? And
of course, right?
Crying, getting mad about it. He's been tweeting about this a lot. You can say this as much as you want, but it's very obvious that she was accelerating the vehicle when he was directly in front of it. He was. She would have run him over. She would have run him over. Everybody knows not to run away and speed away in a vehicle when the police are trying to detain you. Like, it's not even a question. Everybody knows this.
What is it, Zach?
I don't even
right?
know. Like,
I said,
use your eyes. Just
she was
look
not
at
trying
it.
to run him over. You are wrong in coping.
Hassan's watching you? Well, I mean, probably, yeah. I mean, I'm great content. I think that makes sense.
I'm great content.
I mean, look, everybody's trying to talking about me, what I think, etc. It's very normal. Like, I'm used to it at this point. Of course.
Here, I'll do something that he does.
She was not trying to run him over. You're wrong. Oh, he's in chat. Hassan is in chat again. What a surprise. Jesus Christ. She was not trying to run him over. You are wrong in coping. What would you have done in this situation when the police officers told you that you had to get out of the car? What would you have done?
De-escalate. Talk to her instead of immediately trying to de-escalate and talk to her instead of immediately,
as usual,
trying to force open the door. This wasn't appropriate.
Just give it a minute.
By
it's all right.
law enforcement standards at all. These guys
de-escalate
are
and talk to her instead of immediately trying to force open the door. It wasn't appropriate by law and circumstances. That's not what I asked.
No
so if the police come up to
accountability.
you and they say to stop the vehicle and get out, what would you do?
I told you already.
What would you do?
Once again, he's not hearing what I'm saying.
Just a minute. Let me put some other music on.
I already told you the appropriate way
the guys are untrained,
of
hopped up on
dealing
fumes.
with
I told you
this
already.
By law, LEO.
De-escalate and talk to her.
Standards.
No. I'm not asking. Maybe he's confused. I'm saying if
Maybe
you were in
he's
the woman's
confused.
shoes, if you were the one driving the car, what would you have done if you were in her situation and you were the one driving the car?
I would have driven away.
I'm not talking as the
as
officer.
well, just as she was trying to do. Many people would have done the same. She was clearly trying
I told you already the appropriate
to
way of doing this by the LEO standards.
drive away.
You have. You've told me multiple times, but you haven't said what you would do. Because you know the answer to that, and it's obvious. You would have gotten out of the car like a normal person, and you would have said, okay, I'm going to comply with the police.
The person
That's what
who
you would have done.
has
But you don't
power
wanna answer
and
that because it paints her in a bad
responsibility
light.
to de-escalate is the LEO in this situation.
I would have driven away as well. Oh, he said, you would have driven away as well, just as she was trying to do. Many people would have done the same. She was clearly trying to drive away. The person in power has the responsibility to de-escalate and do the LEO. Listen, guys, anybody in the Sans chat, listen, I'm going to say this.
All right, let's hear it.
Please, guys, do not take this advice. This is such a bad idea. I promise you. Hassan's got a lot of money. He's got tons of money. He can afford this. It's okay.
I can afford being shot in the face? What the fuck are you talking about?
No. Again, we've seen this clip again, and there it is. Yes, obviously they hit him. Yeah, let's not even get into that.
Please,
guys, do not take his advice. If a law enforcement officer tells you to stop the vehicle and to, get out of the car, do not randomly drive away. You will ruin your life. They're going to find you. They'll run your plates. They're going to arrest you. You're going to have to go to court. You're going to go to jail. Potentially. Maybe you won't. It will f up your whole life. Do not do this. Sorry. Comply or die, always W. Okay, you're getting untimed out, all right?
Is there...
You keep posting a 5-pixel video for Cope all you want. The dude clearly had no right to shoot her. Okay.
Where
can somebody
you
find
don't
a video and we'll
automatically defend...
I'll see if I can find a video that's like more
law
zoomed
enforcement
in.
automatically defend police
Let me see if this is it or not.
ICE kills.
No, it's I've got to find the one that's closer. And then we can look at it together. It's on the look. Yeah, I had it open. I don't know where it is again.
Legal authority to even.
Is there an instance where you don't automatically defend ICE kills?
American citizens.
Yeah, I would say if they're not trying to kill the officer,
learn
I would defend
law.
It. Yeah, sure. I'd say I wouldn't defend it. ICE has no legal authority to ever even detain American citizens. By the way, learn the law.
It's true. By the way,
as far as I know, it's against the law to try to run over somebody.
You don't know.
It's
You
against
can
the law to run
change
somebody over.
the convo.
Now, I don't know about that.
All you want.
But I think it is.
Your chatters should learn and assert
You can change the convo
their
all you
rights
want, like you did.
instead of.
And so anyway, no, it's very
defending
obvious. How do you... And also, here's another thing. I'll ask Hasan one more question.
And
How do you
criminality.
justify that she wasn't trying to run him over when the wheels were spinning forward and he was in front of the car? How do you justify that?
I can tell you, but you only favor this dynamic
The wheels were
where
spinning. He was
you
directly
can
in front of the car.
control.
Slow-mo video, is this it?
convo.
Let me see if I can find it.
Once again, we're just going to keep doing this
I don't know if
until
this is
one
a good
day he
version or
goes,
not.
all right, you know what?
I can tell
I'll
you
have a
that
conversation
you
with
only
him.
favor this dynamic when you can control the conversation.
He
Yeah, obviously.
wasn't in front
Yeah, of course,
of
that's why I'm
the
doing
car. Irrelevant to try and
Duh. I mean,
engage in
It's a
hypotheticals
big secret. Like, yeah, obviously.
because you can't.
Yeah, that
engage
video isn't
with
very
what
good. It's not.
actually
I'm trying to
took
remember which one I had
place.
open.
That's the reason why.
Yeah, because I had one before.
You
He wasn't in
try
front of the
and
car.
Use the far
It's relevant trying to engage in hypotheticals.
away
Okay.
angle.
Let me see if I can find a video. Give me a minute.
You can't find the video,
So-
really?
Do you think that he was in front of the car in this frame?
Show the video, Asmin.
Let me see
Why
if this is
do
it.
you
Was he in front
try
of the car
to
in this
hit
frame or not? Show the video? Oh, I am. I'm about to
frames?
show the video.
Show the video.
Yeah, I think this might be it.
Show the video. Slow motion.
Just give me one
and
second. I'm
walk
trying to see if this
us
is it.
Step by step. Show the wheels.
Okay, this isn't a very good angle. I had a better angle before, but we'll
turning
use
around.
this. Okay.
Turning.
So,
to
and
the
by
right.
the way,
If someone
actually, you know what? Before I show
was
the video,
trying to
I will show the
kill
video. We're going to look at it in slow motion.
the agents,
But was he in
their
front of the car or not?
wheels turn left, not right.
Was he in front of the car or not? And we'll show it.
Show the
Show the
video,
slow
slow motion,
motion
and walk
and
us step
walk
by
us
step.
step
Show
by
the wheels
step.
turning
Show
to
the
the right.
wheels
If someone was
turning
trying
to
to
the
kill the
right.
agents,
If
their
someone
wheels
was
would
trying to
turn
kill
left,
the
not
agents,
right.
their wheels would have turned to the left or the right. I don't think that she was
Why
trying to
are-
kill the agent. I think that she didn't care whether she
Oh!
hurt the agent in the process of her escaping.
Oh, so you don't think she
that make
was
sense?
trying to kill the agent? Because that's not what you were saying earlier.
This is the video. Is that it?
The exact opposite of what you've been
Let me make sure if this
saying.
is the right one.
Dude, that's crazy. Even in a chat, even in a chatting
think
dynamic
this might be it.
where he controls the narrative to the best of his ability, he immediately folds.
Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, yeah, we can use this one. This one's fine. This is a better one. Okay, well, let me answer. Let's answer a question again.
Asmin fold.
Let's see. Is there an answer of whether it is Asmon fold? You know the memes. Oh, so the exact opposite of what you're saying. You even got it. So you're saying that
I love that he literally that has the one frame where she is done putting the car in reverse before she moves the wheels to the right. Okay, this frame either is completely doctored or is the one moment where you don't see the yellow in the rear lights. That's the only time, and he won't show the video. He still won't show the video for some reason.
police after they told her to stop. I don't think that's a very good argument. He muted me. Now he won the argument. See, it feels good, right? I bet he feels good about this. Show the. Oh no, now okay. Show the video. All right. We're gonna watch the video. Here we go. Let's watch it. We're gonna watch this together. And I'm gonna put it right here, and then I'm gonna put it at 0.25. Okay.
Okay, she's already.
That way we can go frame by frame.
She's backing up. She's reversing. Even when she's reversing, she's angling away from the cops. That's when the wheels are turned to the left.
So you can see very clearly they tried to get into the car. And there's an officer, by the way, I want you guys to keep in mind, there's an officer here that you can't even see. That's how, I'll make it full screen. Okay. So there's an officer right here that's not even in the frame because of how in front of the car he is. And he's trying to move. Yes, the car is in reverse. And you can see that the light right here is in reverse because the car is moving backwards.
She waved them by, was
Somebody's
in
linking
the
another one?
process
Sorry, I'm getting
of
distracted.
leaving, when
Yeah, I've seen that. That one's a little bit. Yeah, actually, that one's a pretty good. That's a better quality. We're not going to look at this one yet.
Oh my god! He can't watch the video.
You can
Just
see it
watch
right here.
it.
Let's go.
Just watch it. You are so bad at just. Come on, dude.
Okay,
play
so watch this wheel, and you can see very clearly.
Oh, well, it's
the light
reversing.
Turns off.
Okay.
You see, the
and
light
then
turns
which way
off,
do the wheels
which
turn?
means that she shifted gears.
Which
light
way do
turns
the
off.
wheels turn? That's the last frame where the wheels are turned left.
Circle the guy in the front. Yes. Okay. And then so we see the guy in the front is right there. There he is, and he's coming over to here. All right.
Are no longer
We're gonna play
turning
it again.
left.
And you can see at this
when
point
she makes
now she's
a
revving
move
the engine
away
so
from the
he's in
agents.
front of the car. He's standing directly in front of the car. She's revving the engine. And
She's
he can
not
hear
doing
the
that.
wheels
That's
turning.
not true. She's
and
not
he's
revving
in
the
front
engine.
of the car. Right
She's
now,
not
he is
revving
in
the
front
engine
of
at
the car.
all. She is slowly
No brake lights.
reversing
Yes, there's no brake
and then
lights, as you can see here.
slowly putting it in drive and moving the wheels to the right.
And then you'll see
if she
right
was
here,
trying
the wheels are turning with the
if
officer
she was
who is
trying to
directly in front of the
run
vehicle.
them over like you
Directly
suggested,
in front. You see those wheels turning right
she'd
there?
turn the wheels to the left.
Not so good.
Wait, what are they saying? Caught in 4K? Are they stupid? Do
Keep
they not
playing it? Yeah,
understand
I
what
will.
they're looking at?
Okay, now I'll play it all the way through.
She's not
So
revving.
you can see right there. He
the
can see and hear, right?
engine,
That she's trying to pull
fraud.
forward. And so he gets out of the way
This
so
is
she doesn't
why
run him over.
You won't play
And then he shoots her.
the vid uninterrupted and
There
have
it is.
to add your commentary.
Too bad, huh?
You
So
just
that's what I think happened. And also, here's another question. Let's engage. That's why you won't play the video uninterrupted. Okay, all right, fine. I'm going to play the video uninterrupted, okay? Go ahead.
keep showing it. It's so crazy. It's so f***ing crazy that he had to literally act as though, and also the audio's off too. So he has to be like, oh, they're revving the engine. She was never revving the engine. This is a lie. Think critically. I like that he's not watching it, by the way. Like, this is the whole point. She takes it off of reverse and she starts moving the wheels to the right. If she's trying to kill these agents in the way that Asmongold was suggesting, she would not have done that. Guy takes out his gun. He's basically on the side of the volume is on, chatters. He muted the video. First shot on the side of the windshield, and then second and third shot from the side window.
Completely uninterrupted. No commentary. I wasn't even in the room. What's the excuse now? She was never revving the engine. This is a lie? So what happens when you put your foot on the gas?
Went forward after moving her wheels to the
Then
right,
why'd the wheels turn?
away from the agents.
What do you do? Why are you doing this to
cannot-
yourself? What are you
can
doing?
keep coping.
Like,
You can keep
I
coping
don't even
and make it seem like
understand
that's not
this.
the case. You can keep coping and making it seem like this is not the case.
Tesla? Is
But
that
this
it?
is a lost argument at this
He's
point.
got
And
a
that's
Tesla,
why he
he
has to
doesn't
be like,
understand.
oh, this is, come on, come on.
God. She went forward after moving her wheels to the right, away from the agent. She did. You're right.
Trying
She
to
did. And I don't think that she
kill
was
the
trying. Her main
agents
goal
like
was to
you
get away from the scene of the
suggested.
crime. Which, by the way, is
She
also
would
another
have
felony. Okay,
turned
it's against
her
the law. You can't
wheels
have people running away from the police.
to
But
the left. Oh, now you're
she
changing the
wasn't
argument.
trying
Oh,
to
now the
run
goalposts
officer
are
over.
shifting.
She just thought that it was okay if she did it. Yeah, she's fleeing the scene, and
got
she ran
fucking
the
timed
officer
out
over
again.
in the process of doing that. Oh, Jesus, got timed out again.
Goalposts.
Oh, now the goalposts are moving?
harder. Goalposts moving so
Okay.
hard. ICE
Let me ask you a
agents
question.
are about to
You've
shoot
asked me
it.
a lot of questions. You're in my chat.
Goalposts
Should
moving
an
so
ICE
hard. ICE agents
officer
are about to shoot it.
be able to defend himself from a threat of deadly violence? If he believes his life is in danger, should he be able to respond with deadly force?
Absolutely not in this case. His life clearly wasn't
When we saw
in
ICE about to shoot
danger.
it? Well, of course not, because I
That's
wouldn't
the
move the
point.
goalposts in there. Absolutely not in this case. So, okay, so there are no cases where ICE agents should be able to defend themselves
say that.
whenever they're being, basically attacked.
I didn't say that.
And the reason why I asked
said
Hasan this question,
in
here's the
this
reason why I didn't
case,
say that. Okay,
his life
all right, you didn't say that.
wasn't
That's fine.
in danger.
Yeah, all right, fine. So should an ICE agent be able to defend himself when his life is in danger?
In this case,
I didn't ask about this case. I know what your opinion is
danger.
about this case. We all know that. You've tweeted about it 10
Therefore,
times. Israel did it. We get it.
It's irrelevant.
I'm talking about in general.
I love that he's just like, oh, well, what about some cases where his life is in danger? I'm saying it's not in this case. That's the whole point.
His life wasn't in danger, therefore it's relevant. The reason why I'm asking you this, I don't know why you keep getting timed out, but please stop one man spamming. The reason why I'm asking you this is very simple. It's because I think that you're exercising a bias against ICE agents. I think that you don't like what's happening and the ICE agents that are out there doing it in general.
I don't like
And I think that you don't want
ICE
to admit
agents
that an ICE
kill
agent should be able to defend
random
himself if there's something that's happening that endangers their life.
neighbors.
But you don't want to answer that question
Yes.
and acknowledge that because you
I don't
actually,
like
in my
when
opinion, this is
ICE
my opinion, right? This is what I
agents
think, is that
who
I think
are
that you agree with this happening
untrained
and you think it's okay
kill
because you don't
random
like ICE.
Americans. Why do you?
That's what I think you're doing. I don't like when ICE agents kill a random 30-year-old neighbor's just. This works very well on Twitter.
I don't like when ICE agents who are untrained kill random Americans. Why do you?
Why do you? Why do you like when ICE agents kill random Americans? I don't like when people flee from the scene of the crime and try to and run somebody over in the process. I mean, you can go back and forth about this over and over and over, and you can make these emotional plays. But this is what I think you're doing. I think that you're just trying to come up with a permission structure that basically justifies people being violent and aggressive and dangerous to ICE.
What crime? What crime? What scene of the crime? What's the scene of the crime? What crime? What crime? What crime? What crime? What crime? What is the scene of the crime she was fleeing? Come on. Was the scene of the crime she was fleeing?
What is this here? What senses of the crime? I don't know. I don't. That's crazy.
What was the scene of the crime she was fleeing?
That's crazy. What was the scene of the crime she was fleeing? The police were trying to detain her. She was trying to block the road, as far as I know, and the police were trying to detain her and stop her.
You know.
You think you should just be able to drive away from the police?
They are ICE.
Obstruction of justice. Yeah, why was she there?
They don't have a legal ground to
failure to comply. Yeah, you have to comply with the police officer.
They are ICE. They don't have legal
Very
grounds.
obviously, you have to comply with the police officer.
Someone and detain them when they are American citizens.
She turned the wheels right when she saw the officer pull out the weapon, not before. If the officer did not pull out the gun, she may not have turned out her wheels at all. Maybe, I don't know.
The right
they are ICE. They don't have
leave.
legal grounds to stop someone and detain them when they're American citizens. So you think ICE can't detain anybody, even people that are trying to actively block them?
It's technically a legal gray
I don't know if that's true or not. I have no idea. I'm not going to argue with you about this, right? I have no idea.
But yes.
But I think it's probably not true.
Literally
but I'm not going to go and look this up and figure it out. I'm sure we can make. Listen, how about this? If what you're saying isn't true, we can make a little clip. You've seen the clips. You get a lot of views on my clip channel. You got to keep this up. You're doing a great job. And so we'll add in the little law, and it'll say right there where it is. It's technically a legal gray area. Why are you running your mouth? You don't know? Because it's obvious.
Just like when
it's obvious that you shouldn't try to run over a police officer when you're escaping the scene. It's obvious that you shouldn't do that. You have multiple police officers trying to stop you, and then you turn the vehicle around, and you start trying to drive in a direction, and you accident. Why are you doing it again? Like you're wrong about Mahmoud Khalil? I wasn't wrong. But you were right. They didn't do anything about that.
Yes, you
they
were.
Didn't. I still think they should deport him. I do. I still think they should deport him. And I am mad at the government for making you right. Because I think they should have absolutely deported him. 100%.
Recipient.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the government.
American citizen.
Was a joke.
1A.
What about
God,
that's not even
I got timed out again.
But anyway, please be on the chatter.
You guys are now realizing why Asmongold doesn't want to have a conversation with me, right?
Yes, you were. He has the legal right to free speech, whether a green card or American citizen.
Is a right.
Well, that's not what I read.
You were wrong.
Not what I read. I don't know. It's not what I saw. I saw it pretty plain and simple that you're not able to do that. And it said that the state of the head of state, or was it I'm trying to remember what the title was. But anyway, the Secretary of State. Yeah, Secretary of State, sorry. And the Secretary of State can remove somebody for whatever reason. Yeah. And so anyway, what is October 7th? Never forget. Well, that's something different. Physical interference, touching, blocking, or physically impeding an ICE officer's lawful duty can lead to arrest for obstruction or assault. Well, obviously that's the case.
He tweeted the woman tried to run over the ICE agent. Now
these actions can justify detention or arrest under such statutes: assaulting, resisting, or impeding federal officers, obstructing federal processes, harboring or assisting unlawful presence.
Why did you tweet that the woman was trying to run over the ICE agent?
First Amendment is a right for all. You were wrong. You didn't read anything.
And I did. And now you're claiming.
And in my opinion, this is my opinion, not the law. This is my opinion. I don't think we need to be importing foreign agitators from other countries to bring their conflicts and start trouble in our country. I think we already have people like you. You're a citizen. You're a problem, and I think that we have our hands full dealing with you, and we don't need to import more people that think this already. We already have a bunch of problems already. I don't want to import more problems.
I'm realizing that backtracking is fun.
Is this crazy
this
for
woman
me to say? I don't think it
was a citizen, by the way.
Jesus. Okay, but anyway, we saw the wheels turn. It is undeniable. We'll look at it one more time. Okay, we're going to look at it one more time. You can see right here, the brake lights go off, and then the officer is still right in front of the vehicle. The wheels are now turning, and the police officer has to get away from the front of the vehicle, because if he's in front of the vehicle, she would have run him over while she was fleeing the scene because she was being detained by the police officers because she was trying to impede a federal investigation by using her car to block the road.
That's why
and she got
he was unharmed.
Shouldn't have done it.
You can literally see it in front of you in broad daylight.
Yep. Don't know what else to say. Yeah, and can you show us on repeat, reverse lights and off and accelerating? Oh, here we go.
Wheels turning. Wheels turning. Wheels turning. Wheels turning.
Let me actually slow it down.
He's not in front of the car. He's on the side of the front of the car. Okay?
Oh, man.
There's a reason why
wheels, by the way. He can hear the wheels of the car.
There's a reason why you retreat
because he's right next to the car. Anybody would know that.
General self-defense argument for
it's right there.
All ICE agents, because
he claims he's not in front, on the side in front. Yes, of course.
Moving
he can hear the shifter too. Maybe he can. I don't know. The audio isn't good enough to be able to tell that, but I would assume he probably could. I mean, it seems like kind of an older car, so it's not going to be completely quiet. So yeah, it is.
This is fun. This is fun. I realize why all the Asmongold fans
right
come
when
in
the
here.
body cam comes out. That's true too. I do think they should have body cams. I think they should absolutely have body cams, and they should make sure that anybody that's doing this, they're gonna evaluate, they're gonna look through
the corner
everything.
Of the car is the side of the car, left side. Be more specific. He's not in front for fuck's sake. Oh my God, his own fans are seeing it.
Because you know she was moving away when she got shot. Okay, I mean, I looked at it right there in front of there. It was so obvious.
We can see it.
It's so obvious. Don't believe your lying eyes. Don't believe moving away by the wheels turning in his immediate direction.
Anyone
just give it up, man.
Who doesn't have Trump's
just give it up
lodged down their throat.
Watch the new angle. I'll see if there's a You're doing that? Okay.
see
Somebody did say there's
what's
another angle. What
happening.
is this? This is another version of it. All right, let me see what this version is.
We've already seen this. You've
I don't
already
know
shown
if this one doesn't seem like it's new.
That's not new. You replied to it. Oh,
This is a higher quality. This is why it's so important to comply with the police, by the way. And so if you ever have the police that try to detain you, or they tell you to stop or to get out of the vehicle,
is there a point where Asmongold will not defend police brutality? I genuinely wonder.
Yourself, I know what the good idea is.
This is not even a police, by the way. This is an ICE agent.
You're going to have a bad time.
The argument always is like, well, cops are like gods. They get to do everything they want.
You can, and if it was a wrongful detainment, settle it in court. It's always better to settle something like this in court than have to get shot or something like that happen.
Okay.
Exactly. You think you're wrongfully detained, you can take it to court, use the system as it was intended. Absolutely.
Agent killed
there you go.
someone. He's in the
Your
wrong.
dead dad hated you, wishing
but
you died,
won't
wishing you weren't born,
admit
bro.
it. So you keep talking about best practices.
You need to get help
to justify it.
You're talking about my dad? Jesus Christ. What is wrong with you? Seek help, man. Seek help. That's bad.
Hassan alt account found. Oh,
wow,
really?
what a
Coping?
weirdo.
I've never talked poorly about Asmon Dad.
Who does this? Who says this stuff?
I've never talked poorly about Asmon Dad. That's it. And I know he's farming this. I know he's farming it.
It's obvious that's what's happening.
I know he's farming this in a way to garner sympathy for himself. Asmon Dad was literally in this chat. His last words in this chat was straight up wishing me a happy birthday.
What a surprise. And again, what's funny about this is that all of these people, it's not going to make a difference. It's not going to make a difference at all. They're still going to do the deportations. You're still going to keep crying about it. And there's never going to be an outcome that's going to make you happy. That's it. And I think they should bring in the National Guard if they have to, bring in the military, invoke the Insurrection Act if they have to. They've got to do whatever.
The paradigm always turns into cope. The left is coping. The liberals are being dominated. Oh, it's not going to change anything. The libs are going to be dominated. Again, like that's it. Because he can't defend it on the virtues. So he can't defend the situation directly on the virtues. So he has to immediately go into maximum cope mode and be like, well, libtards are going to get owned regardless of what people say and do. That's it. You do that when you've lost the argument. Okay. Even if I'm supposed to entertain this on like the bloodless amoral perspective of like which way the wheels were turning, when I cannot believe that that's what it gets to, by the way. That's what it turns into when you have conversations like this one. And you can't argue on the actual facts of the matter. You have to turn into, when you can't just like, stand on the principles, stand on the arguments, you have to turn back to like a partisan perspective. You're supposed to be a centrist. Be a centrist. If you're an actual centrist, what you're supposed to do in the situation is recognize right from wrong. But you're not an actual centrist. For all the Asmongold fans out there, he's not. The only time where he actually relegates back to a centrist position is when something is so incredibly unjustifiable that his own audience starts turning on him. Only then does he try to come up with like a more reasonable take. He just straight up, you criticized the Ashley Babbitt shooting on January 6th? I did. I literally did. Isn't this incredibly unjustifiable? It is. But he is going to farm it as though it is justifiable for as long as he can until his audience turns on him, because he is audience captured, ironically enough, so he can keep maintaining this like supposed centrist presence. And for the longest time, when he used to do this kind of echo chamber propaganda in his echo chamber, it didn't actually reach other people. This is part of the reason why I started taking a look at what Asmongold was saying, because when it's just me alone covering whatever new thing he's stating, that's not enough. Because a lot of people are negatively propagandized against whatever I have to say. But now more and more people are paying attention to it. So his bad takes, his like first his first glance approach, his first glance like eating Trump's dick takes get highlighted, so he can't present himself as a centrist any longer. And the more people realize he is a biased hack that is going to defend whatever this administration is doing, only to then turn around and maybe like change his perspective after the fact, where he can like control the narrative on Reddit, he can control the narrative on his YouTube pages. Only then does he actually get away with this shit. This is the reason why I am taking note of what he's saying and showing you the inconsistencies, especially in a moment like this. You might find it to be stupid. You might find it to be, you might find it to be stupid. You might find it to be inconsistent. You might find it to be irrational. You might find it to be like not worthy of your time. But there's a reason why I'm doing this. The reason why I'm doing this is because people need to see that he is just straight up deluding people into thinking that he actually has a rational, reasonable point of view here, when this is a clear-cut case where the ICE agent is engaging in a totally unlawful, lethal action, and he's defending it. What? Asmongold advocates for driving through crowds of protesters here, by the way.
Or that crowd your car. If people are trying to actively obstruct you from driving on a public road, and they're doing it because they think they can like get together and like bully you.
You see, you forget though. You forget. Cops are always right in every situation, except for when they were protecting people of Minneapolis, Minnesota, at which point he was actually talking about, except at which point he was actually talking about doing terror to cops if they dare defend the population of Minneapolis. Remember.
To not driving, I think you should totally be justified to run them over. Absolutely. Cars are for, roads are for cars, not for people. And I don't know why is it that in a polite society, we should be expected to put up with violent people that try to obstruct our movement and shut down roads for whatever reasons they seem are necessary? Why should we do that? Why should we live in a world where...
Doesn't Twitch ban people for advocating this violence, specifically running over protesters? Twitch literally banned Destiny for something like this.
Or that's acceptable. I don't think we should.
That was peak woke, though.
What if there are bystanders? You kill them in the process? How could you kill a bystander in the process if you're... I don't even understand this. How would you be able to kill a bystander in the process if you're driving in the road? Why would a bystander...
To be fair, yeah, Destiny never has 60,000 people listening to his propaganda.